So hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about this easy lead code problem, the sum of all subsets or totals. So I will explain the question briefly, what it is telling. The XOR total of an array is defined as the bitwise XOR of all of its element and 0 if the array is empty. So this is a very simple question. Like we have to make like if this array is given, we just have to XOR all of its elements like 2 5 XOR 6, and that will result 1. So what here we have to return, we have to return the sum of all the XOR totals for every subset of nums. So and you can see that for every subset, so you must have to know the real meaning of what the subset is. So subset, there is no need to have a compulsory thing that it should be contiguous. So let's say here, like 5 for the 516, there could be a 5 1 possibilities as well, 5 6 as well. So this thing you need to keep in mind. So and you must have to return the sum of all the XOR totals for every subset of nums. So for the nums 516, there could be a possibility 516, 51, 56, 16, 516. So these are the things you need to do. And for that, what you can do, you just have to create a or the brute force way would be you just try to store the every possible subset in an array, and then you keep doing the XOR, and the resultant would be the sum of all those XORs. So that's the basic prime approach, and that's the easy question. So basically the brute force will work here because the complexity is less as well. So the prerequisite for this, you must know how to generate all the possible subsets. So what I did, so this is the brute force approach. What I did, I will let you know. Like let's say here, yeah. So 5 1 6. So what we are doing, let's start with a 5, and the concept of take and not take will work. 5 and don't take any event, it will take 1. Again don't take, so it would be a 5 6 here take, and here again not take, and here again take. Got it? So this is the thing. So you got all the possible combinations for the subset. Okay, so now what we need to do, we just and the brute force way would be if we store all the subsets in a bigger array, and we try to later keep doing the XOR and then keep summing it. That's the prime thing we can do. Okay, so that's what I did. Like if the array is empty, we just have to return 0, and let's say I call this function, and this function is doing that it is storing all the subsets in this vector of vector. Okay, the array. So what I'm doing, basically I'm pushing the elements of the index, and then again I'm calling the function, and then pushing the yeah, vector which is storing the subset, and then doing the backtracking part. If after pushing we have to also remove the element and going in a backward fashion, so that we did. So in that way now you can generate all the possible subsets. So that's the prime concept you can do, and after generating, this is the basic simple approach. Like keep doing the XOR of all the possible subsets and then summing it up. So that's the thing, and that's the now the thing is now how we can further optimize. Like here we use the space as well, and also the with the recursion we are also using this space. So how we can optimize it? So one thing you can do now, key, let's say कि you try to think कि you should do inside this only, don't try to take any spaces. So what you can do, कि you can do one thing कि you try to XOR here itself. Okay, because that would be the great thing. Like that would be the best scenario. Like we can do here, then we don't need to store anywhere, and we can sum it up as well while doing the backtracking. So what you can do, either take or not take. So the one property here would help, like a is or a will give 0. So we, if while taking we will do the XOR, and while not taking now we will do XOR twice. Like, got it? Like it won't count. So that's why. So while the same thing I will do here itself, like while pushing the elements now, I will do XOR with the one variable, and doing the backtracking and then summing it up here itself, and then we have to XOR again because that would remove that element, and then again calling this function. So that's the thing I did, and it is a very simple approach. If you get this one, then it will very similarly it will come here, and the same thing I did, like zoring here, calling function, summing it up again, and doing this to remove the element, and then again calling the function. So that's how I did, and create a global int sum, and that's all. Yep. I hope this would help you, and please like, share, and comment. Thank you.